Chaos broke out when Lamont Roach punched Gervonta Davis backstage at a boxing event after Tank called off their big lightweight fight. Davis was set to face Roach on March 1st in what was supposed to be his last fight before retiring, but at the last minute he pulled the plug. And guess what? Lamont was not happy about it. This all happened backstage at a boxing event, and it was total mayhem. Let us break it down.
Completely flipped the script.
Are you retiring?
With trash.
What changed? What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Say you got.
Here is how it all went down. Lamont and Gervonta crossed paths backstage at a private event. At first, before anyone knew what was really happening, fans thought this was just more trash talk between the two to build excitement for their upcoming fight. We have all seen it, right? Fighters going back and forth trying to sell tickets, grab attention, and keep people talking. Lamont was firing back at Davis, throwing some heat in the verbal exchange. But then Davis dropped the news that completely changed everything.
Familiar with Tank Davis as he is. It goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or not. That matters. When you know a guy's rhythm, when you know their speed, when you know what they're thinking, that changes everything, you know? Saying all this to say that because I know we got a lot of people. It don't matter. When he get hit, he going to sleep. Just wait for it. This might be a fight until he gets hit. And again, he's tasted that before. So if he gets hit and he doesn't go away, we got a fight on our hands, you know? I think it's a good fight.
Out of nowhere, Tank hit Lamont with a very disrespectful comment. I am not fighting a nobody like you. Yes, you heard that right. He basically told Lamont he was not worth his time anymore, and that is something that has been causing a lot of talk in the boxing world lately. Davis, looking calm and collected, was just dismissive, as if Lamont did not even deserve to step in the ring with him. And that is when Lamont's whole mood shifted from trash talk to pure unfiltered anger.
It's something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm assured.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when?
At first, the people around them thought, okay, cool, they are just building hype for the fight, right? But no, it got real. Lamont's face went from intense focus to pure fury. He was not just going to stand there and take that kind of disrespect, especially after all the work he had put in leading up to the fight. Without thinking twice, Lamont lunged at Davis and boom, punches started flying. It was absolute chaos. The whole room was shocked.
I don't give a fuck. I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
We got the whole hood over there. Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
It's me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard.
And if you thought it could not get crazier, both of their crews jumped in right away, making the scene even messier. Everyone started brawling. Security was scrambling to keep things under control, but the tension was so thick you could feel it in the air. There was no stopping this storm. It was a full-on fist fight backstage, with members from both sides throwing punches and just going at each other.
There you go, jump on. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the beginning.
It took multiple security guards to finally pull them apart, and even then they had to separate the two crews before things got even worse. It was like something straight out of a movie, and you could tell Lamont was not done yet. He was furious, but the real drama was just getting started. Hear me out. Gervonta Davis is one of the biggest names in boxing right now. The guy has power, speed, and that killer instinct fans love to watch. His fight schedule is always big news, and his matchups are always exciting.
Family's from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They gonna celebrate with me.
Don't bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know, son. His father was up here shaking on the what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
On my kids, he was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I'm about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta be.
You gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey,
Somebody lying.
Good.
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
hey.
It all began when it was announced that Tank would face Lamont Roach on March 1st. Fans were buzzing. Plus, Lamont was hungry for a shot at Tank. It seemed like the perfect matchup. Two guys in their prime, both coming off big wins, both hungry for that title shot.
I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me, West, so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have two girls, two daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble. And
Here is the twist in this story. Davis had been talking about retirement for a while. It was no secret he was thinking about hanging up his gloves.
Over to you, Tank. This is a huge fight for the DMV area. Does that add a little extra motivation, him being from DC, from Baltimore, going into this fight?
Not really. Like, I've been coming up and coming to DC like for a minute since I was young, so I don't really see like, you know, like the.
It's more so for the crowd. It ain't necessarily between me and him, DC, Baltimore, but like for the crowd, it definitely is. As a area thing, it is.
Now, Tank, Roach said earlier today that, you know, he feels like the guys that you've knocked out recently don't have a chin. What's your response to that?
We gotta test his chin out. Lamont's the first.
We ain't on that. Motherfuckers don't hit me.
What's your reaction to that, Lamont? You said, you know, you feel like guys.
That's what we gonna be in there for. He same thing. He gonna try to test. I'm gonna try to
test. You seen my post, right?
You said which one?
Well, I told you to leave the kids home.
My son gonna be front and center.
I'm trying to get so much out of this and get away from it. Like I have a house on the island. Y'all won't see me again. Type shit. Like that's how I'm trying to beat. I'm trying to beat all this shit, type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be around this too much longer. I don't even.
I mean, be more humble and things like that, but did any of us think it would come this early, especially during the peak of his career? Not at all. So when Davis dropped the bombshell, it caught everyone completely off guard.
No, I ain't really trying to be in this too much longer. That's the answer right there for you.
How old are you now? 28?
28.
Yeah. How much longer are you expecting to do it?
Once I get them guys out of there, I'm gone.
Is that right? Let's say like 30-ish, something like that? Why do you want to get out so soon?
I want to just help people that's coming behind me. I feel as though that's more important. Future.
Is that why you got Lamont Peterson and Anthony on this card?
They was before me, but they're trying to do my good deeds. I feel as though it's something that is installed in me. There's loyalty. I feel as though that's something that people are missing out here. I feel as though if you're in a position to help somebody, help them.
I guess it was the perfect way to go out on top, right? I am not gonna lie, I am not really trying to do this much longer. That is the answer, right?
Being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I appreciate. Listen, man, life is about planning. And if anything, consider that a part of his plan. He knows what he wants to do, and he knows what he's trying to do before he gets out of here. You know, at the same time, like Terrence, for instance, I don't talk to Terrence about retirement. He'll ask me sometimes like, how you feel, how is that kind of stuff. I try not to be overly excited about it. I'm excited as heck to be retired. But when it comes to Terrence, it's my boy. What I can is put bugs in his ear, in his head about wanting to be retired, because I know once the closer you get to wanting to be there, the closer you are to there and further away from actual competition. You know, so Tank, you know, while he mentioned being retired, he also seems like he's got a plan before retirement, which I
And then out of nowhere, just weeks before the fight, Davis cancels the bout. No explanation, no build-up, just a random last-minute decision to pull out.
He's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm going to just take advantage of it and show him why he shouldn't have said that, or why he
Lamont was left shocked and frustrated. Tank says he is going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door already?
Beat his ass.
Can't
Y'all
do
talking.
shit. Wait,
For real. I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet,
ski mask and all that.
got the whole hood over there,
Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever
I don't care
y'all
about
want.
none of
My
that.
mother, he can't stop
I don't care about
nothing
no hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
Y'all
gonna get
f***ed
up
y'all
over here.
face
What do I look like getting up?
Lamont Roach is a professional boxer, but like most fighters, he has pride. This fight was huge for his career. It was the kind of chance you do not let slip away. When Davis canceled at the last minute, Lamont's patience snapped. He had been working for this moment, putting in the hours in the gym and preparing mentally and physically for the biggest fight of his career.
One of the things that's happened to me over the years is rapping gets harder, but rhyming gets easier. If that makes any sense.
All right, everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.